Hello everyone and welcome to the Aldi Cup Series Season number 2, Race 2 here at Atlanta for the QuikTrip 500. Race number 2 of the season, and coming off a very entertaining Daytona 500. We're getting ready to go in the second race, I've already mentioned 3 times I think. But we'll get to the starting lineup, which is on the screen. I do want to point out the guy starting on the second row, our Daytona 500 champion, Jonathan King. Jonathan, if you do not know, you have been, that point penalty has been lifted, and spoiling is now a thing. Before we begin, I want to go through some of the new paint schemes. Oops, too far. But yeah, some people have new paint schemes. Ian Perez is one of them in the KFC car. Looking back here, you got Brandon Bent, the night version of the Parker Store car. Richard Kinghart in the 71 NOS Energy Drink breast cancer awareness car. Looking back throughout the field here, we got 2 breast cancer awareness cars on the same row. Jack Porkins in the 21 and the 23 of Davey Johnson. Looking back throughout the field here. Hang on, I swear I missed someone. No, never mind. Just seemed like it to me. Griffin Lynn in the breast cancer awareness Mobile 1, number 84. Elijah Gordon in the Freightliner car. Louis Sorrentino in the Astro breast cancer awareness car with a new look for the remainder of the season as well. And I think, oh no, there's one more. Colin Driver in the 56, also with pink on that car. So yeah, now we got that out of the way, let's get to the race. So the command's already been given. 65 laps around Atlanta Motor Speedway. And Atlanta always produces nice, well, good racing. So we'll see how this works out here today. And I think everyone's rolling off. Yep. Doesn't mean everyone will make it to the start. Someone might come down to pit road. No, I don't really want that to happen today. Or tonight. But yes, Ken Rally in the 24. Starting on the pole. Hang on, I'll just go quickly do something before we begin, because I stupidly forgot to bring it up. So, good on me. Let's go here. Okay, hopefully... Okay. So yeah, Jonathan King, the points leader by 6 points over Lucifer Sam. Josh Crash and Kelly Lee tied for 3rd. Jake Rogers also in the top 5 in the 12. So that's your top 5 in points, and the guy in the bubble is the guy, well, in Chase bubble that is the guy who starts on the outside of the front row. So, Dan Park. But yeah, anyways, coming to the green. Green flag, and oh boy, that glitched out. Yeah, green flag here at Atlanta. And Kian Rally got off to a great start in 24. Pull out to a big lead, Eli right up to second. Here comes Dawson Miller in the 9, trying to get to the inside, but he's not able to. Bright slots down in front, so Kian Rally. And the 24 is going to lead the first lap. Here comes the 72. Not enough. Riley's first lap, you see. Don't see any 3 wide. Yep, never mind, we do. We do have some 3 wide. Miller, able to get back to the bottom as Bright takes the lead here in the 72. So able to get down in front of the 9. And there he goes to the inside, Dawson Miller. And here we go, 3 wide for the lead. It's Richard Kinghart. Gifford Tritt Inc. Sandwich. Meat of it was Dawson Miller, but not anymore. You see Bright going to be shuffled back. Here comes Julius Caesar in the 79. Caterpillar car, and here comes now Brian Grimes in the 11. Going to get to the inside. Oh, someone's in the wall. That is Griffin Lynn. He went hard on the outside wall. He's going to fall off the pack, which is not good news for him. And hopefully don't have any ARCA brakes if they do wreck. Here we go, battle for the lead. Jack Porkins in the 21 is going to get to the front. In the Vodafone colours, here comes Aldi Alonso. In the 8 to the line. 21 will lead that lap. Here comes Gerard Oren. In the 91. Yes, it was Porkins who led that lap. So you see Porkins now going to be shuffled back up there 3 wide. Looks for Sam, 32. Is going to the inside. Second in points coming into this race. Was going to be the points leader if I kept the penalty for Jonathan King. But stays at second. Oh boy, they nearly went 4 wide with Aldi and Alonso. That could have been nasty. Right there, here comes Ian Perez underneath of his teammate Hunter Sleppy. And now they are 4 wide. Well, they were 4 wide. But they were able to hold on to it again. They're getting pretty close to wrecking here. And sorry for the frame rate drops as well. Might as well make mention of that. Zachary Fitzwater in the number 80. Trying to get to Ian Perez, but Perez will hold on. And leave that lap. Here comes the 80 now to the inside. Henry Gore in the 02. Struggle at Daytona. Way down in the points. Needs a good run here tonight. There he goes to the inside. The guy right behind him is the guy who is directly in front of him in the points. So yeah, that works out. Benny Watson here in the 97. He's going to take the lead away from the 02 and barely didn't. The 02 barely led that lap. See, we got the 3. That is Mitchell Carter in the flex shot colours. Watson able to clear as Colin Driver now goes to the inside after a great run at Daytona for him, finishing in 8th. Looking to continue that run. Well, both the Cooper Motorsports cars did well, but Johnson couldn't get the finish as here comes Patrick Schamberger in the Moog colours. I can't remember. He might have actually changed his colours as well. I can't really remember right now. Yeah. Good on me. Here comes Davey Johnson in the 23 pink car, and he's going to get to the inside there. So we are 9 laps down in this race. We haven't had a caution yet, so that's good. Here comes the 47 of Jay Jefferson. Started last for this race. He's made his way up now to the front. He's got Jonathan King in the 96. And Johnson tried to clear the 47, but he couldn't. Now Jay Jefferson. He's going to lead a lap here at Atlanta. Here comes the 96 of Jonathan King. Fun fact, Jonathan King led 27 out of 40 laps, and Hayden Motorsports led 39 of 40 laps. Most of them were with Jonathan King, but Josh Crash also led 12 laps, so there's another thing that's interesting. Here comes the 10 of Sorrentino. Breast cancer awareness on the 10. And with a new look, that car for most of the season. This car will change colours quite a bit. It won't. This will be a one race thing for the pink, as will all the breast cancer awareness cars. But it will have a variety of colours, including blue and yellow, as well as orange. So I think Jonathan King actually just scraped the outside wall on the 96, as here comes Noah Cars, the Chicagoland winner from last season. We got the Daytona 500 pole sitter also on the inside line. And it is Aiden Shepard. Sorrentino's cleared out to a big lead here. Now, Griffin Lynn is down the backstretch. So that really separated him from the field. As they're going pretty crazy here. It's not really the best thing to do. As long as it's too wide, then I guess it's okay. Here comes Aiden Shepard in the 99. To the inside for the lead. Not for the lead, for second. Regan Whitlock in the 08. Now to the inside of him is Sorrentino in the 10. Continues to lead. An interesting... he comes into this race as last in points. So, and he's got a big lead. He's actually he's pulling away. So, I'm sure that's what the team, or any of these drivers want. They don't want someone pulling away like this. See Kenneth Bueno now in the 5. He's also coming off a disappointing Daytona. 38th in points coming into this race. And now he's going to be able to clear the pack and hunt down the 10. And he's really closing in. Brandon Bent is in 3rd position right now in the 27, trying to be overtaken by Colin Driver. Sorrentino continues to lead. He's led a bunch of laps in a row now, so if he can keep this up for a lot of the race, he's pretty good to go. See, they're all closing in on him now. The front 5 are single file. And they're all going to battle for second again. Here comes Brandon Bent in the 27 for DW Motorsports. The only driver with a couple of things on the spoiler, like the Park Store DW Motorsports logo and the 27, they're all on the spoiler, which is a nice touch. And with all this battling, Sorrentino is going to pull away here quite a lot, as you can see already. Case in point. Pulled out nearly 0.2 of a second that lap alone. So if someone was on the apron, I think that was the 96, and that could have ended in disaster. So you see here, Alvin Alonso making his 4th career start. This is the final race he raced at last season. Before he was banned from the series for that season. Making his first start at Las Vegas next week. Or next race. Look at the lead Sorrentino's got. I mean, the gap was pulled in by a 10th that lap, but still, that's pretty big, and he's led the last 10 laps or something. That's pretty good right there. You see Luke Rainey here in the Samsung colours. He's up into 2nd and trying to hunt down the 10. But another thing, just like real life, these Toyotas have been fairly strong. Well, a couple of them anyway. Hayden Motorsports did well at Daytona with King and Crash. Sorrentino, we didn't really get to look at him as he crashed and flipped and everything. Here he is leading a bunch of laps. And you see King in the top 5 again here in the 96. They're going 3 wide. Here comes Alvin Alonso. He's trying to spoil that Toyota party. He's looking quite good as well here in this 8. He is 9th in points, 14 behind the guy behind him, Jonathan King. So he's looking quite good as well here in this 8 car. Sorrentino's still leading here, as King has got to the inside, or did get to the inside for a second of Alonso, but he couldn't quite make it stick. We got 2-time winner Max Neuwirth. He's up here in going 3 wide for 4th position. Yeah, on the outside there is Hicks and Rainey, as King continues to try and either help Alonso or try and get by him. But here comes Neuwirth in the 7. Neuwirth. We're 28th in points coming into this one. Sorrentino's still leading here in this 10. He's just managing that gap. You see, there's the 84. They are catching him very quickly here. Which isn't really a surprise, let's be honest here. You've got the battle for second now as the 8 now being passed by Jonathan King. And Alonso getting the run on the outside. That may have not been the best idea by Max Neuwirth. You see, he's going to fall to the outside and try and be passed by his teammate Noah Kars. Sorrentino's still leading here. He's led, I think, 15 laps or so. Which is quite a lot for Atlanta. Because it changes the lead. Because usually it changes the lead quite a lot. Now another thing you might want to note here as such. Pit stops will be on in this race. And I know they'll be around about now. If they want to make it the whole way, so it's nearly 4 wide at the back of the pack. If they want to make it the whole way on one stop, it's going to be pretty hard to. As I've done a test race with the pit stops and see if they glitched or anything, which they didn't, thank God. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. See if anyone is popping in here. Doesn't look like it. It's around about now when they would be coming in, so that's all I'm trying to mention here. We've got the defending winner of this race, Tristan Allen, making his way up. It's not towards the front, the top 10 yet, but he's getting there in that 2 car. Had a great pit stop last season, and that's really helped into the victory and was able to hold off. I think it was the 48. Someone is coming in. That is Sorrentino from the lead. So that gives the lead to Hedgel and Alonso, I think. Yes. And Sorrentino from the lead is joined by Regan Whitlock. We'll see if this works out for him, but they're not going to make it the whole way. Luke Rainey going for second in the 94. And these guys are coming in. That leaves Jonathan King out on the racetrack, I think. No, he's coming in. Jonathan Rains is coming in. And the staying out with a couple of others. Mitchell Carter and Jake Rogers. See if this gamble's worth it. Oh, they're really slow coming on the pit road. That's bizarre, but look how many drivers coming out there. And as you can see, I think Sorrentino got a great pit stop on that one. Or Whitlock had a terrible one. Because he definitely pulled away on the pit road there. So Griffin Lynn, that really helped him as well. Colin Driver is done, by the way, and he was up there racing towards the front. So we'll see here. There's Alonso. He gets out in front of Rainey. Does he get out in front of Jonathan King? Yes, he does. So Hedgel and Alonso, he's not going to get out in front of Sorrentino. There is no way he's going to get out in front of Sorrentino. There is absolutely... Yeah, he's already gone. He's already gone there. There he is. And he continues to lead here. Will technically be the lead. I'm not sure where the 07 and the 23 are. I'm not sure if they're on the pit road or not. Which I think they are. There they are. They're at the back of the field. Yeah, there's the 10. And I heard some guys running into each other. That's not a good sound. But the way this thing's going, it looks like it's going to be a caution-free race. So, now is Griffin Lynn a lap down? I don't know. It looks, I think the 28 of Josh Crash isn't a lap down. Griffin Lynn maybe, and if not, that worked out brilliantly. He may have taken some strategy or something. I don't know. But it's pulling towards the front of the field. He is going to fall back. I'm not sure if he's actually... I think he is a lap down, isn't he? Okay, Lynn and Crash are a lap down. So that's 2 of the Hayden Motorsport cars falling victim to pit stops. That's not good for them at all. And you see there's the 84. And looking back throughout the field here. Let's see. They've split the field up, honestly, these pit stops. And we got, looks like another, yeah, 79. Yeah, so that's going to be 3 Hayden Motorsport cars a lap down here in no time flat. So, tough break for that team. However, Jonathan King is still up here in the 96. He's got a good chance of having a good finish here tonight. You see Griffin Lynn, his teammate's going to pass him, which isn't good, I suppose, but you see Jonathan Rains, he is on the lead lap. He's going for 4th, and you see Regan Whitlock, he's in 6th. That worked out brilliantly for him. Colin Driver up yet again in the top 10. Landon Hicks, Kenneth Bueno, Mitchell Carter, that's the top 10. But probably won't be for much longer. And Sorrentino has just gapped the field. 1.6 seconds. However, the gap really shortened down that last lap. It was a couple of tenths lost, so if these guys, if 28, the 84th, they can get back on that lead lap and then a caution comes out, that would be great news for them. Of course, that's saying that they aren't involved in the caution. I want to give a call here to Luke Rainey in the 94. 31st at Daytona. Had an issue. He was separated from the pack. Here he is currently up in the 3rd position. And Angelo Alonso doing well here in the 8. But Sorrentino just put on a masterclass tonight so far. But the gap is whittling down. It's 1.38 seconds. It was 1.44. So even if the gap is closing slowly, it's still closing, and they should be coming towards them in any second. There goes the 96. He's got help from his teammates. You see, Regan Whitlock and Colin Driver have joined the gang, and Landon Hicks probably going to be in the same boat. As you see, we've got a bunch of drivers here in this big pack, as well, including 4 winners from last season. We have Neuwirth, Allen, Cars, and Park. So those guys certainly know how to win a race. I think there's something up with the 88. He doesn't look that fast at all. But anyways, and the gap actually improved a lot that lap. It was 1/10. So Sorrentino, he got a great pit stop, and here he is lapping Hunter Sleppy and Julio Caesar in a second. And he will now. Not good news for either of them, I think, because Caesar came into this race 19th in the points. Sleppy was 15th in the points. That's big news for both those guys. And you've got Gordon and Kelly Lee, who was tied for 3rd in the points, and the other guy who's tied for 3rd in points. There he is back there at 28. So I don't know. Well, you got 3 of the Team Handley cars up here as well. Give a call to Team Handley, because we've got Regan Whitlock, Jonathan Rains, and Angelo Alonso all up in this top 10, top 5 area. 2 of them are in the top 3 now. And the other one's just outside the top 5 on the inside lane. And that's Angelo Alonso. So Sorrentino is improving that lead. It's nearly 1.6 seconds. It's looking good for car 10. Yestro, breast cancer awareness car, looking for his first career win. However, in other news, this pack is coming really fast now. It just went from 1.6 to 1.4. So they're coming really quickly. Expect some more guys to get lapped. You see, you've got a big pack here as well. Well, a somewhat big pack. Got another pack, catching Gerard Oren, and we have this big pack. So I don't think they're going to catch this front pack. But Angelo Alonso here, he continues to be out front of this pack. And quite often he's been out front in this pack. So, yeah, we'll just have to see. But it'll be a great run for Alonso tonight. It will be a great run for Alonso. And it's 1.06. So they gained another 10th that lap. That might be in turn to... Well, it might be because of Hunter Sleppy and Julio Caesar. And they're going to draft on the 10. That might be why, but see here. And Alonso's clear away from the pack, so that's interesting. It's now under a second. So Alonso's coming. We got this pack who continues to change all the time. Typical Atlanta. Colin Driver now moving his way up into the top of this pack because Alonso's broken away from it. He's broken away from it big time. So, but another thing, if we do go caution free, we're going to have another round of pit stops, and we'll see how that works out. Because it might lead to someone who we haven't really talked about all night end up winning this race. Who knows? But another thing, we haven't tried it yet. We didn't try it at Daytona, thankfully. If there is a caution with under 5 laps to go, that means we're going to have overtime. And it's really going to shake up the game. So, as you can see here, Kelly Lee and Elijah Gordon are going to be caught in not that long. There's the other pack. This pack. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, so I think they are kind of closing in on them, but not by much. Speaking of closing in, here comes Alonso underneath of the 88. Sorry, not the 8. He easily gets by onto Sleppy. Colin Driver has cleared away. He's in 3rd right now in the Castrol Edge car. He's really a guy I kind of didn't really expect to do well, but here he is running in 8th, running 3rd, 8th in the championship coming into this race. Alonso was 9th. So, two guys. I mean, Alonso I could kind of see as he had raced in Season 1, but Colin Driver, a rookie, technically not a rookie to my channel as he did race in the Worth Cup series, my old series, but still a rookie to the Aldi Cup series. So yeah, we'll just have to see. And Sorrentino he's led the most laps tonight, so that's another bonus point. Well, that's a bonus point to him. It's 2. 1 for leading the most laps and 1 for leading a lap. And if he does win, that'll be 6 bonus. Well, that'll be another 4 bonus points. So no, it'd be 3 bonus points. So yeah, that is 48 points. The same amount Jonathan King got. So that's a lot. But ready to spoil the party is Head to Alonso. He's coming really fast. You see, they've actually split up the pack, interestingly enough, and this pack is still together. So I think these guys may actually be catching them somewhat. And the gap improved again. The thing is, though, for Sorrentino, it's double file lap traffic, so and he is going to catch them. There he is, right in the background of that white, black and pink car. So he's going to catch them. We know that he's going to catch them this lap. And Gordon, I'm sure these guys will get out of the way for him. I'm very sure of that. And Kelly Lee will, as Sorrentino gets underneath of her. Alonso's caught up to Julio Caesar as well in the background. And Elijah Gordon blocking the 10, trying to stay on that lead lap. If there is a caution, that would improve his chances, but it's not going to happen for him. As Sorrentino's now going to get underneath. And Sorrentino's probably not going to be very happy about all this because he was leading by 7 tenths. It's now 6.5 tenths. This car looks really good. Usually you would see Kelly Lee in that case would probably get underneath of him, but not this case. And another thing that's going Sorrentino's way, he has 3 lap cars in between him and Alonso. Julio Caesar was very slow in that corner for some reason. If I was Alonso, I'd try and make a move now. There he goes to the inside. Good decision. Someone coming in? No. Yeah. Next thing, another pack. or another 5-car pack, and then we got another 5-car pack, including our pole sitter, Kian Rally. Another 5-car pack, and then this big pack. And they're not going to catch up to them. These guys are not going to catch up to this group here. There is no way. And these guys are coming in. Sorrentino is coming in. And expect to be followed by Regan Whitlock. No, he's staying out. So it's just Sorrentino. So that means Alonso is the leader right now in the 8 car. If a caution comes out, this would save these guys. The 1 and the 51. Because now they're not on... They're back on the lead lap, at least for now. Which is good news. However, we'll see if these guys come in. And you see Whitlock's definitely coming in. Alonso, Driver, and Caesar are not. So it's just Whitlock who's coming in. So they came in a lap earlier than the rest of the guys they're racing. So they will have to come in. Yeah, Perez is coming in, so they're going to have to come in. Gordon's staying out, I think. Driver's coming in from second. Driver. Gordon and Alonso stay out. Jonathan Rains stay out. Stays out. So Hergel Alonso here, still leading in the 8. Where did Sorrentino go, by the way? There he is in the 10. Still getting up to speed here. See how this works out for him. See a lot of the guys he's racing with coming in now. So there's Whitlock. Where does he come out in relation? Sorrentino's got him. Yeah, there he goes. So Sorrentino's got out in front. And a lot of these guys are coming in, including our leader, Hergel Alonso. Jonathan Rains is staying out, I think, in car 09. Yep. So Jonathan Rains. Don't wreck. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so where do they come out? They're going to get out in front of him. Colin Driver's coming back in, 56, so I don't understand why he'd be coming back in. They're all coming back in. Oh god, it's going to be one of those, isn't it? Unless the 42 and the 23 didn't come in before, then that would make sense. But yeah, these guys, the 96, the 94 of Luke Rainey got out in front, and Alonso got out in front. Who else got out in front? So Sorrentino, I don't think is going to win this race in the 10. Hergel Alonso, I think, is the leader right now. There's the 09. Alonso's going to get him. So Hergel Alonso in car 8, I think, is going to win this race. Rainey, I think, is in second. Sorrentino is in third. He just hopes for a caution. Look at him. He's really fast. He's going to get around Luke Rainey with no worries at all. Rain is... Well, sorry, no. Yeah. Sorrentino is fourth. So Rains is second. He's going to be overtaken by Kelly Lee, I think. Sorrentino... yeah, Alonso's got this in the bag. He's got 2.4 seconds. He doesn't even need to worry. Just needs to drive it nice and straight for the next 3 laps. And the QuikTrip 500 is all his. You see Sorrentino, he's going to not win this race. He's going to get another 2 bonus points towards the championship, and he's fast. You can just tell. He's just going to breeze by Jonathan Rains here. So, even so, for Rains and Rainey, their names sound so eerily similar. Holy cow. They've both got rain in it. It's still going to be a good finish. They're still going to be in the top 5, so we've got 2 laps to go for Alonso. There is no way Sorrentino is going to get him in time. So Hergel Alonso, the strategy's going to pay off for him. Now, Jay Jefferson, I don't know if he has an issue yet. 47. He's 2 laps down, and I don't think he's on the apron. So Jay Jefferson's not going to have a good finish here tonight. Quite contrary for this guy. White flag for Hergel Alonso. 1 lap to go. And just needs to drive it nice and straight. There's not going to be enough time for Sorrentino to catch back up. It's still going to be a second place for him. I'm sure he'll take that any day of the week. Hair Gel Alonso. He was banned last season after this race. He comes back, refreshed and ready to go. He comes off a 4, and Team Hanley win it with Hair Gel Alonso. He wins the QuikTrip 500 at Atlanta. Sorrentino led by far the most laps tonight. He gets second. And I can't tell who finished third. I can't remember at this point. I think it was the 09. Yep, Jonathan Rains, Luke Rainey, and Jonathan King in the top 5. Disappointment for this guy, joy for this guy. Hair Gel Alonso gets his first career Audi Cup Series victory. Oh boy, it just froze. Oh. Jay Jefferson had an issue. There's a bit of damage here on the 32 of Sam. I don't know why that's the case, but yeah. Hair Gel Alonso dominates this one and wins it. We'll follow with Jonathan King. Oh, sorry, Alonso didn't dominate, but you know what I mean. So Hair Gel Alonso, his 4th career start, gets the win in the number 8. A great run for him. Great run for Team Hanley with 3 of their cars in the top 10 and the other one finishing 14th with Zachary Fitzwater. Sorrentino led the most laps by far tonight, as I've already mentioned, but he gets second. Bitterly disappointed because I think he definitely had the best car. He closed in a second on those final 2 laps, but wasn't enough for him. Jonathan Rains third. Luke Rainey and Jonathan King rounds out the top 5, and he should hold on to the points lead. He will hold on to the points lead. Landon Hicks in 6th. Regan Whitlock, Brandon Bent, Mitchell Carter, and defending winner Tristan Allen in 10th. And the rest of the results. Jay Jefferson did not finish the race with no fuel on the 47, so that's not good for him. And he'll be very disappointed about that one in the 47 car. He started last and finished last, so tough race for him. But yeah, anyways, Hair Gel Alonso gets his first career win, so congratulations to him on that. And we will see you next time at Las Vegas for the Cobalt Tour 400. So we'll see you then.